Welcome to Teachers' Stories Beyond Classrooms. I did not choose teaching, but teaching chose me, and the rest is a beautiful history. Here is our story number one. I'd like to start it with my own story of how I became a teacher and what happened afterwards. Um, Even as a toddler, I couldn't keep still. I love playing, I love moving, I love singing, I love playing with kids. I love to move and I love to talk. And I have become probably the entertainer of many of the gatherings at school or even our family gatherings. So my mother told me, oh, it would be better if you're going to take teaching. I really did not like teaching because I wanted to become conservatory of music or I wanted to become a lawyer. But those plans did not materialize because during our time, it will be parents' choice for whatever the kids will take as careers. And since we are not rich, she thought that teaching will be the best way for me to finish or for me to have as my career because eventually I will be able to find job right away after graduation. After graduation, I wanted to stay in the city and teach in the city and not in the province. So I was very happy because I said, even if I'm going to teach, I will be teaching in a school where I can be glamorous, where I can be, where I will be able to develop myself and I will no longer be back in the province. But then, here comes my mom again and she said, Anak ko, my child, you have to come back to the province and at least teach in the province for 2 years. When I was there, I was a teacher of high school, and it was so challenging for me for the first year of teaching because my first class is the last section of the first year class. And most of my students are the ones whose grades are from 75 and lower. And almost everybody in my class could hardly read because they are the product of mass promotion, and they call it mass promotion back then, that the students are promoted even if they are not really good at reading still. So I needed to teach them how to write correctly, how to memorize the alphabet, and how to read properly. It was a very struggling year for me. But for some reason, which I cannot explain, I find it very inspiring that instead of giving up, I told myself I am going to prove to myself and to prove to the people around me that I can really teach. That first experience made me started to love teaching because I found the most lovable people, the darlings, even if they don't smell good because they're always under the sun, even if most of them are coughing, most of them are dirty, I still found myself loving them. But then over time, I started my master's and transferred to the college department because I said I wanted to try the college department. So when I got married and arrived in the US, I tried everything that I can in order to avoid teaching. Unfortunately, no matter how hard I try to do it, teaching always found me. So I ended up teaching adult students. From the Philippines, I already have students who are uh, superintendents, supervisors, directors, doctors, and I'm so proud of them. And those who ventured into another career, they are now seafarers, mariners, navy. I mean, I am so proud of them. We don't just teach the ABCs uh, for our students to learn to say words, but we teach the ABCs of life when our students are with us. So this is our first story, and I'd like to have or to present your stories in the coming episodes that we're going to have. I'll see you next time, and let us tell our stories as teachers. For now, bye.